So welcome guys to the we are getting for the 14 14k. That's a huge name. So welcome guys to the we are getting for okay. আস্তে কথা বললে কেন জানি শোনা যায় না। You can hear that beautiful voice, bro. Yet today I have like one of the favorite casters everyone wants here, Ishwar Abedin, a Nautilus or Lulucifer. I don't know in which Abedin say.
Hello guys.
Say something about yourself.
Trying to reach gold.
Yes, my friend, trying to read. Okay. Stop talking in that shit. Okay. Why didn't? Okay. I am going to get a new. I don't know. I need to.
At the streamer link at the disadvantages. It is one. Arcade 007. নাম চেঞ্জ করে এখন অ্যাস্থেটিক ক্যাটাগরিজ
Hey, Oxion, bro, are you streaming our game? You're not, nah? Yeah, Bradley, we faced some kind of bug. Bradley got vanished. Dragon hit him and he went in the air, never came back. So we paused the game. What are we gonna do? I know, right? he's vanished. He's vanished from the area, but he can be seen in the map. He
খুব
can
ভালো
come.
আমার ইনভাইট অ্যাকসেপ্ট না করলে এরকমই হয়।
Like nine.
Okay, okay. আমরা নিচে আসছি।
আচ্ছা,
Life is too short for fear.
Pix fake.
Is a poor alternative.
We have a Eli ban and a Blitzcrank ban.
Foolish child.
RBX just banned Lissandra. And then there's the Syndra ban.
আচ্ছা ব্রো প্রবলেম ফিক্স রিকানেক্ট করার পর ঠিক হইছে আমরা তাহলে উইল কন্টিনিউ উইথ आवर গেম
Join me.
Who dares defy my will?
I'm absolutely livid.
Zaya Nautilus on the bot lane for VP. Afzal just locked in Morgana for Panda.
Drag.
তাহলে রিকানেক্ট করার পর ঠিক হচ্ছে। রিকানেক্ট করার পর ঠিক হয়ে গেছে। ইয়ার ছিল।
Are we win?
If someone a magic to do.
Opponent.
Weak-willed fools. I shall endure.
The dark.
Forest, bro. Husband.
God is angry.
I actually bans for RTO. RVX or like banning out accordingly. Not good.
Minor setback.
আমার কথা আটকায় যাচ্ছে কেন? Get it? The noise. It's this. Why? So is it still good now or আমার mic এখনো আটকায় যাইতেছে? Guys ensure anything. RTO fight. আচ্ছা দিব the mic fixed yet or এখনো আটকায় যাচ্ছে? Can anyone assure me? Is it good now? Can you guys hear me? Should I louden my voice more or is it fine and good enough?
But same picks and bans.
Yeah, the picks and bans will be same. Abidin, can you just check the stream and see if my voice is okay? Like kotha aটকে যাচ্ছে or a very low sound or high.
Life is too short for fear.
আচ্ছা
Is a poor alternative.
So it's all okay right now, right? Like my voice is not too low for you guys, is it?
Hey,
I'm absolutely livid.
So they're going for the same picks and bans right now. Is it loud enough?
ঠিক আছে ফাইন
Who dares defy my will?
People fear what they cannot understand.
So what's wrong with Hitman picking Nazar?
Just a second. There's nothing wrong going for Melza. Everyone is fine with playing. It's like a criticism, like playing easy games. That's why it usually gets. Like for me, I think it's more like being professional. When I know that I can beat the opponent with my Malzahar easily, then why wouldn't I go for that?
Yeah.
Itmam bro is Malzahar one trick because Forrest doesn't trust him with any other mid lane. Yeah, I guess. But they did ban Syndra. They did ban Vladimir. So Itmam's the other reliable pick of Itmam is, I guess, Malzahar.
না ব্যান দিল মেলসার
So RTO is going for the Galio pick. I guess that's a midland pick for 14k rip. But it can be topped also. So we have to see if it's a flex pick or it's top or midland. Oh, they didn't ban GP over here. I guess Itmam could also go GP in mid. So that's a Zac pick for RVX Forest, which is pretty strong in the current meta. He's currently the number 2 or number 3 jungler in the meta, and that's Beyblade coming down the road. So Garen is currently in meta for his AD build with Trinity Force and the Conqueror rune page. He deals quite a bit of damage with his E procs. More attack speed, the more he spins more. And that's an R pick. Is really good against tanks, and RTO also plays a very good Nar. So Abidin, say me something. What do you think about these teams? Like which team comp is stronger and which is not? And why are they stronger? Who's gonna win in? Both of the teams are even.
I think the VP's comp is a bit more tankier, I guess.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, according to that, VP's current like team comp is stronger than RV's team comp, but then again, RV has a very good amount of disengage. They are mostly like pick comps. They just pick one of their teammates off, like in every fight. Like before the fight starts, they can just delete one. And Garen, with his current meta and builds, he can just split push very easily.
I heard he now has a shield with his W.
Yes, he does. Like for VP, according to their team comp, Hekarin can just dive in with her ultimate, and Galio followed onto their Narc and engage as well. Saya has her own disengage or her own like peel with her ult, and the stuns with her E. Nautilus will be also peeling there. So according to both of the comps right now, as I can see, like VP has a stronger team comp. But for RV, the like RV can also manage to win the team fights because their game sense and game knowledge is way better, according to the
Yeah, they are way more experienced.
experience, according to the Bangladesh
Gaming scene.
gaming scene. So I guess they can pull it off somehow. So we are waiting here in the spectators delay, like 1 minute 20 seconds still, 20 seconds still left, and I want to chit chat with Abidin in. So Abidin,
I'm rooting for Reap.
who's gonna win bot?
My bets with 14k.
So you're saying Saber is not going to win against Zozo? Rusty Panda is a great grandmaster, by the way. Do you think Fear the Shadow will be able to like win
rank
against a
matter
Morgan?
করে না।
If rank doesn't matters, you would have been in like RVX, right?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know how to fix.
I have beaten like people who are much more ranked up than me. Let's see what happens.
কোথায় নাকি অনেক echo আসতেছে, and I tried to fix
তখন
it,
আমি
but I don't know.
তখন চেক করছিলাম তখন তো 8 was fine. But maybe হঠাৎ করে fluctuate করে।
I don't know about my mic. I need to change it soon, and I guess I will change it by this Friday. But I'm sorry about it, guys, and I have nothing else to say for now. Also, you guys can suggest me a mic. Which one should I buy? Like the cost is the amount, or the budget is around
I
2500.
think you should buy a separate microphone.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a separate microphone, but I'm just searching for it. Which one should I buy? Is that him, the best Melzas? Yeah, yes, exactly, Darker than that, it's him. And we are moving on to the game, the loading screen over here. So the rune page, Hekarim went for ignite and smite. That's pretty much going on onto Hekarim right now. If he can manage to do the early leads on, then he can manage to carry the game also. So Rusty Panda also went for the Guardian for the engages on the Nautilus. Like Guardian actually makes the ADCs a bit more tankier, so that nobody can one-shot them and take them down easily. So mostly Morgana went Guardian over here for the Nautilus, and Hekarim engages, I think. And I think that's more wise than going full ham at bot lane. Amakati bra. Is this voice still like very bad? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me check it myself. Is this voice still like very? But I don't think so. It's very bad right now.
তোর কাছে স্টেবল মনে হচ্ছে?
30 seconds to
Anyways, moving on to it. VP is standing in the bush for the counter engages, while I can see RVX like also guarding their jungle at the moment. I need to fix this. I need to put this over here.
minions have spawned.
Okay, Zach didn't take any leash. He will start the wolf on his own, and then he will go for the blue instead. And over there, the top is leashing red, and while bot is fake leashing, so that the opponent doesn't know where the jungle starts already. Abidin, just let the camera flow on its own, and we will be commentating on according to that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hekarim went for the full full clear on the red side, where Zach has been clearing his full blue, and then he went for the red side instead. Hekarim is going to take one camp out of it, and then do the scuttles on that side as well. So both of the bot lanes have even farms right now, and Morgan and Tristana is pressuring a bit. Zach might come in for the bot gang, or he will take the scutter instead. Top has an engage over here. They take a little bit of trade, but both of them goes even. Garen manages to sustain and move back for waiting for the next minion wave. Hekarim is going for the first gang at top, I guess, and that might not be a gang cause Nar is already pushing too hard, and Seeker went back off under the lane.
I see a hook.
That's a hook from Nautilus, but with the black shield onto Tristana, the Nautilus didn't manage to land. The Nautilus didn't manage to land the perfect stun over there, and Tristana manages to jump out of the fight. Zach is at bot lane. That's probably they're trying to go for a gank, and with the miss of the bind, I guess Zach will back off to base and reset, and then come back to the jungle again.
Oh, he's waiting.
Okay, now they are going for the fight. Okay, that's a good fight. I guess Zaya might die over there, and that's the first blood.
Morgana secures the first kill.
The ignite was spawned into like the Zac, which shouldn't have been the perfect ignite, the perfect champion or the focus to ignite on. They should have gone for anyone else, but not Zac. Because he will survive that fight long enough with his passive. On the other hand, Hecarim didn't manage to gank top and he had to go back to base, and now he's clearing his blue side. On these circumstances, I think Hecarim should have been behind from Zac, as Zac went for the full clear, but due to timing of the gank at bot lane by Zac managed to give the first blood to their laners, and he managed to give a successful game, and that's where I think both of the junglers are even with. That might be a gank at top lane. That's level 6 from Gnar. That's a little bit of raid. I think like Gnar is not going for the all-in. Zac and Hecarim is going to meet over there. They're going for the fights where the Malzahar is not around. He was at bay. Instant Zac manages to back off, and Hecarim clears the ward and he backs off too. Okay, that's on the all-in from the bot lane, and they're going on to the Xayah. Nautilus gets caught as well. That was a good ambush by Morgana over there. They had no clue that Morgana is coming from behind, and they were also thinking about going on to the Tristana all in. So Malzahar and Zac is moving on to the Scudder. They're going to put some deep wards over there, and they are also going to set up the dragon. If they get the proper opportunity, they will take the drag as well. So that's an engage from Gnar onto both of the lanes are having quite a bit of engages in top and mid. Garen manages to survive, but he had taken a pretty good amount of damage, and Gnar is getting some of the plates. Like that's one plate, extra plate for Gnar at top.
I think Hecarim's gonna dive.
Hecarim is trying to dive in the bot lane, and I guess he will not be able to survive the fight. That was a bad dive in from the Hecarim. Actually, they should have died when the minions were there instead, but as the Garen managed to like hit him with his Q, he got silenced and he couldn't get out of the fight. Zac over here is trying to dive in bot lane with his passive. He's like pretty strong and thinking of it. Zac moves ahead and he gets spotted, and I guess they will not go for the dive instead. So the bot laner is waiting for the ambush because both of the laners are level 6, and they want the bot laners to move forward and fight actually. That's a dive in from the Zac with his ult. I guess Nautilus is going to dive into the Morgana is dead already. Zac will lose his passive, I guess. But if he manages to somehow... Okay, they both flash and Zac is dead over there. That's a dead Zac, or the Garen is coming in. Malzahar joined the fight as well. Gnar also TP'd back into the lane. She's gonna transform soon enough, and that was a flash from Malzahar, and I guess they would leave bot by taking some place. So they're instead going for the dragon right now, where Zac and Tristana just went back to the base. So is the Zac going to die there? Is he actually got executed? Oh my god. Peeps, I won't say much about that.
Ekyo
That's
dekhe
my
nahi.
signature move. It shouldn't have been done by Forest over there. The minion block. The minion shouldn't have done that. Okay, that was a good flash E by Zaya, but she couldn't manage to land the stun because of the Morgana shield. So RV right now is ahead by 1.7k gold right now. Also the top VPK VPG 14k, that's a very big name. VPK 14k already got a dragon out of it, of the bot lane fights over there. So Tristana is ahead by 2 kills and their farms are almost even by both of the bot laners. Morgana is trying to clean the wards where she got spotted, and she thinks it's wise that she might get back out of there because Hikarim can be around. For now, I can see that everyone has pretty much a good amount of farms. The bot laners are ahead now, pretty much ahead, so they managed to take the tower of bot lane. There goes the first tower. Garen is pretty much strong right now. He was bullied by Nara early on, but I think he will be able to sustain himself right now. That's engaged by Zack over there, and they were about to get caught off, but Malzahar came in and they disengaged the fight, costing Zack's ulti over there. So the plays are happening around mid lane right now. The bot laners of RVX also have joined the fight at mid lane. Malzahar will be clearing the bot lane perhaps, and there will be fights around mid lane with the ADC and support, I guess. That's try of going all in on the Tristana. Morgana somehow binds and gets out of there. Okay, that was a good try by Galio to engage in the fight, but Zack managed to disable him. In this team fight, VP actually won it because Zaya came in out of nowhere and she manages to clean up the fights. But Malzahar is still pushing bot. They are trying to get the Herald right now. They are catching up onto the goal, and that's going pretty well for 14k right now. So Naru will be heading on to bot, and where the ADCs will be going to top. I think that's a no smite for... yes, actually, that was a no fight. Is Babylon going to kill him over there? Yes, he did manage to kill him, but the Rift Herald is still on that place and nobody has taken it. Okay, Garen has managed to take it. Malzahar comes in with the TP, and that was a very bad call by 14k for doing the Herald without any smite over there. They were winning the fights, they were getting the plays. But this mistake might cost them a lot. They might get the mid tower as well with the Tristana push, because Tristana is very strong at pushing the tower. The Rift Herald might get one more charge at mid lane. Yes, he did manage to. And in this side, the Garen will also manage to take the top tower. Hikarim comes in to defend it, but Zack is already there to protect the Garen as well, and they're both gonna push top and take the tower perhaps. But minion waves crushed in, so they are somehow pushing the minions, but I think there's no one going top to defend the tower. Instead, 14k right now is going for the dragon, where they have already spotted Zack on top side. So that might be an easy dragon for 14k because no one is there, like their jungler is not there to contest it. So basically, RV managed to take 3 towers of their 14k and top mid and bought the first 3 third tier towers. And as I said, though 14k's team comp is way better than RVX team comp right now, but with the macros RVX have and the game experience they have, they are somehow managing to take the lead and moving forward to the game. Garen alone managed to take the top tier tower. If he can land his Q over there a bit earlier, he could have managed to take them the Zaya as well. This is how strong Garen is at the moment. Nard is pushing bot lane right now, and I think he will actually take the bot lane tower, where Galio and Hikarim is defending mid lane. So I don't think over here, because Tristan is heading bot, Nard won't be able to take bot lane. Even if he somehow manages to take bot lane, Tristana will be killing him instead. So Nard thinks it wisely and he's backing off to base, to resetting and taking more items onto himself. So as the map is more open for RX right now, they are deep warding into their jungles, and VPG is now trying to defend themselves as hard as possible. They are looking onto a big team fight for now. They will be focusing the objectives, and unnecessary team fights are should not be taken. And the next fight might happen around the Baron, I guess, but or it can happen around like whenever someone gets picked off. But without that, the fight should not happen right now. So they are trying to siege top lane right now with Malzahar and Zac being around. The 3 people are going top to defend it, but Nar is at bot lane. That's a good engage by Nautilus over there. That's very good. Okay, Garen managed to come top with his TP, and they're dealing a good amount of damage. See the tankiness of the Garen over there. The Garen is dealing a good amount of damage, and also he's very tanky that he can't be killed. That was a brilliant fight by RVX over there. 14k did manage to engage well, they did land the combo really well, but with the macro plays, Garen TP top instantly, the ADC and support came to top instantly. They knew already that the fight is gonna occur at top, and they took the towers, they took 2 towers, and the inhib is down also. So Zac and Morgana, everyone is going to clean off their jungle. They're gonna ward and back off to their lanes right now, and then they are going to set up the Baron in next few minutes, I guess. So guys, can anyone just say me where can I look like where is the Baron, the timer of Baron and Dragon over here, because I don't know how the comments on spectators would work. Abidin, my dear friend, are you still here? Rafi is watching the stream. He wants you to say something.
হ্যাঁ আমার নক করছিল, নক করে দাঁড়া আমি বলতেছি কি দেখছি।
You don't have to say what he said. You can reply it over here.
And I want to. ওরে বলতেছি যে কোরা কথা বলছ না কেন তুই? ওরে বলতেছি যে ক্যামেরা বলে যে একটা গালি দে।
Okay, on the other hand, Nar was really trying to push bot, where Nar gets caught off by Morgana over here. Morgana goes for the all-in, but will the Malzahar be able to reach? Yes, they were able to catch off Nar off guard, and they will be pushing bot, where Garen is pushing top and focusing the mid lane right now. They have put defensive wards around so that if the team fight occurs, they actually know what's happening and where it's going on. Zac is actually stopping the waves to crush him, and they will manage to take the tier 2 tower of bot lane. I don't know what's happening. Arvi is killing everyone. Sabir just went in like an assassin. He killed everyone, and somehow he couldn't jump back as Hikarim pushed him back inside the tower, where Garrett is just pushing the lanes. He's just being Garen. He's doing nothing else. He's just being Garen.
Spin to win.
Spin to win. That's a spin to win Garen for you guys. This is how it works. When they push the lanes, when they back off, they don't push hard or they don't overstay. What RVX does is they push a bit, they win a team fight, or they take a pick and they clean their opponent's jungle while warding the whole thing and then going back to base. So that whenever the opponent moves, they know what their next step will be. So Pinda is right now like setting up Baron for RVX, and RV is managing to ward their jungle so that they can track who is coming from which side, and they can take a fight as well if necessary. So Malza, Tristana and Zac himself, the three of them can actually take down the Baron quite easily, while Garen and okay, that's the Malza has TP from them. Garen did so much amount of damage, and their ADC, everyone tried to kill him so bad, but he's not dying. He's just being Garen with more damage. It's not a tank, it's a Garen. He's a builder, he's everything we have. Okay, that was a good engage for Nar over there, taking down Morgana, but Tristana with her buster shot, she somehow manages to kill them. That's going Tristana. That's Tristana for you, just running into them, jumping around and killing them from every side possible. The master volume is less, I guess. Okay, it's 70. No. Just a second. Okay, it's 70. It's down by 70. I guess you guys should have told me that earlier, that the sound is too much for my voice, and I could have just taken that down. Right now RVX has almost 10k lead in gold, and they are going to be they will be able to seize the towers very easily with the dives, cause the Zac already has too much of tankiness around. Also, he has gone for he's also going for Leandris, I guess, for a bit of AP damage. He actually does quite a lot of damage with his jumps, E's and stuff. I don't commentary much, guys, but as the casters are not here, I'm trying to do my best. You guys can even join the commentary if you want. So Garen was trying to take the tower himself, where he got caught onto the two of the junglers and top laners, but Garen manages to somehow sustain that. Morgana goes for the ulti and bind, and she also got ignited where mid lane is pushing. They didn't manage to take any kills from bot lane, and that's a complete loss for them. Zac is going on to the engage. They are already quite a bit low. The bot is yet pushing, and they're waiting for the bot lane minions to come in, crush in, and they're going to take the tower and inhib as well. So that's a kill on to Galio, and I guess they will be able to wipe out the whole team right now, or RVX will just wait for the super minions to crush in. They are going all in on the Malzahar. The Gnar manages to kill the Morgana instead. He's trying to move on to the Tristana. Where else? Over here they kill the Malzahar as well. But Hikarim is going to die, perhaps. You don't BM Forest. That's what he does. He flashes you and kills you. So the super minions, every lane has two super minions right now, and they are going to push in from 3 of the lanes. RVX is now resetting and getting onto their base soon enough, and they will end the game right now. They're preparing to end the game for in the next team fight, or they will wait the super minions crush into the tower, and they will not take a fight, and that will be a force fight instead. So whoever wins that fight wins the game. Not actually. If the red team manages to win that fight, they will be able to fight a bit longer. But for the blue team, it's a game. Both of the teams are quite even by farms. On the other hand, Nautilus did manage to take 72 farms, which is for his relic shield. On that perspective, I will say the red team is actually ahead by farms. So they are going for the RVX is going for the clean finish off. They are going to take the Baron, and then they are going to finish the game. They're trying to catch the Gnar off guard because the Gnar went in too deep. I don't know for what reason. I didn't even, while spectating, I didn't even see that the Gnar is over there. So as Nar gotten off guard, they are going for the finish off of the game. I guess they're not actually going for the Baron. They're trying to make plays or mistakes by the opponent and kill them here. That's an engage from Zac with an ultimate follow-up ultimate. Zaya manages to get out while the other Malzahar dies to tower shots. Zaya sustains. Zaya managed to get out of the team fight with her ults. Nar is still. Nar just got came back from the dead zone, and that's a dead Zaya. That's a very good ultimate by Nar. I guess he will be able to kill the Zac. Zac died. The Hecarim is also no. The Hecarim was not able to kill Zac there. Okay, that's a game for RVX. That was well played by RVX with their macro gaming sense, and I guess that's it for tonight, guys. It's been very hard for me to be here and talk all by myself, and thanks for watching. Also, I would like you guys to hit the subscribe button for the future games and show some love to me as well. So according to the damage charts over here, which I can see, Tristana actually did the highest amount of damage, where what I was saying already, Garen did manage to take the deal the second highest damage, where if I just go to the damage taken chart, I see that Zac has taken the highest damage. No, Hecarim has taken the highest damage, where Zac in second highest and Garen in third. Over here, what I think that Garen is pretty bit of more of a damage dealer and a bruiser, but with the normal builds, he actually is not. He actually doesn't deal that amount of damage. Oh man, thanks a lot for watching the games. Thanks a lot for watching the games, guys. I really appreciated you guys being here and chatting with me, and thanks a lot. That will be it for tonight. We'll see you guys later on. Also, Abidin, they would also like you to be here and not to talk much, but I enjoyed your company though. Yes, bro, RVX won. This is the RVX team on the Tristana's side. That's the damage taken, and this is the total damage dealt to the opponent. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later on. Peace, and I will be back tomorrow with more games, I guess, and hope you guys be around. GG.